Hey y'all, so I'm sharing this video with you guys. It's just a moment where I was feeling kind of insecure about my hair, and so I made a little post about it, and then the video is going to segue into some encouraging words about your hair.
What's up, y'all? It's happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and because I don't know what the hell going on with this light. So yeah, I wanted to pop in and I need y'all opinion on something, because I've been trying this hairstyle of mine, y'all. When I tell y'all, I really be trying to make fetch happen. When it comes to this particular style, I be trying so hard to make fetch happen.
Is it, everyone?
That was awesome.
Lip gloss.
Hey, good job, Africa.
Thanks. Oh, Katie's blushing. Oh my god, you totally have a crush on that guy. No, I don't. That's why you wanted to join the mathletes.
Mathletes? You hate math.
Look how red she is. You love him, and he totally complimented you. That is so fetch.
Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
Like, I am aware that I got a lot of like square footage in the forehead area, and so usually you know what I'm saying, be like, nah, I ain't gonna do the little, you know, the little updo in the front. But I love the style. I love this particular style because I see people wear it all the time, and every time, you know what I'm saying, every now and then I'll be like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and try the style out. If I just, you know what I'm saying, I be trying to make fetch happen, but then I end up being humbled because my forehead just jump out and I have to, you know what I'm saying, just take it back. But today, this morning, the spirit jumped at me again and was like, sis, go ahead and try the style. Just go ahead and try the style one more time. And for some reason, in my mirror, my reflection, I thought I was cute. I was like, okay, you look like you're trying to pull it off today. So I was like, all right, I'm feeling myself. When I left the house, I was like, girl, you did it this time. You finally was able to accomplish this hairstyle without looking like an old man with a receding hairline. However, as I got out into the world and I started doing things and moving and catching my reflection here and there, I realized, girl, you look crazy. You look crazy as hell. So now I'm out here just looking dumb with this doggone ponytail at the top of my head. And I just, for the life of me, I don't understand why it don't work for me, y'all. I mean, I felt like, initially, I felt like I looked cute, but I don't know, like, it's not giving what it's supposed to have gave, and I'm out here, like, it's too late. I'm already out here. So I got to just look crazy until I get home. What y'all think? Do I look crazy or not? Let me know. Good morning. Happy Thursday. All right, so I wanted to pop in because I always say I wanted to pop in. But anyway, I decided to pop in because you guys just saw the like little impromptu video that I made yesterday, because I was having what I felt like was a hair crisis or whatever. And so I just want to talk about those moments when it comes to those of us who have locks that are a little bit on the thinner side, or just whatever it is about your locks that, you know, just may kind of have you feeling like you're not that, you know what, I thought that was an animal. I thought it was a dead animal in the street. You know, you may be having a day where you just not feeling like you that girl with your hair or whatever. And that was me yesterday. Like, y'all saw the video. I did my hair at home, and like I said in the video, that particular style with the little, you know, the half up, I think they call it half up, half down. But you know, it was up in the front and kind of down in the back or whatever, a little bit down on the sides. Like I said in the video, I always attempt to wear that style, and I always just talk myself out of it, like, yeah, no, it's not, I'm not feeling it. But yesterday, you know, I did it and I thought I was cute. I left the house and I was like, okay, I finally did it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I put my little little bit of baby hairs in place or whatever, and then I got to where I was going, and I caught my reflection in like a couple of windows and things like that, and I was like, oh no. And I felt so I just felt so like exposed, and like, oh my God, girl, you are out here looking crazy. And so I made that video and I posted it on Facebook. Now, I know y'all probably like, how in the world did you think you was looking crazy? But then you turned around and you posted a video on Facebook for the world to see. Well, that's one thing about myself. Like, I don't take myself that seriously. I don't, especially when it comes to like my looks and you know, just kind of being secure or insecure in the way that I look and my appearance and things like that. I don't take myself that seriously, and I'm very much capable of laughing at myself and recognizing when I feel like I look crazy or when I feel like I look a mess. I'm very like transparent with saying, all right, child, you're not having a good hair day or whatever. And I don't cower or hide in those moments. Like, you know, I'm cool with being around. And plus, Facebook is, the majority of my Facebook friends are people that I went to college with, people that I went to high school with, direct family members. So these are people who know me in some capacity. So, you know, it wasn't a big deal. Like, I did feel like I looked crazy. But at the same time, I also realized that I may have been tripping. I may have been tripping. Like, it may not be as bad as you think it is. And so when I put it on Facebook, I was expecting friends and family members to give me the blood truth. Like, okay, yeah, girl, I don't know, I ain't feeling that look. But to my surprise, and I was really expecting that. I was expecting them to say, yeah, like, nah, try, you know, that one is not it. That's not the look for you. I was expecting that. I was. But what I got was a lot of people saying, like, girl, like, no, you tripping. Like, you know, I get it. And it was a lot of people who was like, oh my God, I can relate to the big forehead comment. Like, I feel like I have a big forehead too, but I'ma still rock it. It's me, whatever. So I had a lot of positive, uplifting feedback, and it was also just an opportunity for all of us to kind of laugh at the situation and laugh at, you know what, sometimes we are our biggest critics. And so I just wanted to elaborate on that a little bit more as I'm on my commute to work. When I got home yesterday, I did not change my hair. I didn't go anywhere else. I was just home. So I kept it like it was. But as you can see, today I'm not wearing the one ponytail. I got two ponytails up. I just feel like it creates a balance, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's weird, y'all. It's something in my head that tells me that style just it doesn't give what it's supposed to give when it comes to me, and that's okay. And I think that's just something that, again, I made my video. I posted a video about how to be confident with your locks or whatever, but I wanted to post this one to say that I still have moments when I'm not as confident, and it's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay to be like, I'm not feeling this, but you push through it, and don't wallow in that. Just go back to the drawing board, you know what I mean, and learn what works for you and what doesn't. And that's another thing that I feel like is important. Even though everyone else was saying to me, oh girl, you look fine, like, oh no, it's cute on you, no, I like that on you, still, even within myself, when I look at it, it's not giving me the look that I desire. So that's a hairstyle that I won't wear often. It's just one that I don't like for myself, and that's okay. And so I don't know if I made my point or not, but my point is to just kind of to stick with what you think is stick to what your look is. Stick to what the girls on YouTube, I feel like they use the word aesthetic excessively. But I'ma say it now, like, stick to what you feel like your aesthetic is. You will make your locks your own, like customize your look. Come up with a signature style that is for you and rock it out. And don't be afraid to switch it up sometimes. Don't be afraid to try different things. But what's important and what's gonna help you get through this lock journey, or help you get to whatever phase you want to be in your lock journey where you have the ultimate confidence, is you're gonna have to have those moments where you try different styles, and some of them will be bullseye and some of them will be off the mark. You know what I mean? But the goal is to not stick to just one look. Just try different things, try different looks, try some hair color, try going a little while without it being without getting a fresh retwist. See how you feel when your hair is not freshly retwisted, because that's another thing that I think a lot of us who have been on this lock journey, that's another thing that we experience. It's like, when our hair is freshly retwisted, baby, you can't tell us nothing. You can't tell us nothing, because we killing them out here. Like, we looking, and when I say killing them, I mean for YouTube purposes, I mean that we look good. It's slang, YouTube. Do not flag this video or whatever y'all do. You know what I mean? Like, when we have our hair freshly retwisted, that's when we feel like we look our best. But I would challenge you guys to go for a long period of time without a fresh retwist. Go for a long period of time with bushy roots and play around with your hair when it's in that state. Try different styles when it's in that state and see how you feel about yourself. I'm at a place where I like both. I've gotten, initially when I first started this set of locks, I hated the fresh retwist phase, because y'all know, like, when you have starter locks and they haven't actually locked yet, if you try to wear them loose, they look like little strands of spaghetti. So they don't have any like girth to them. The lock itself is just real kind of skinny and straggly looking. I mean that was how it was for me, having thinner hair. So I hated it for the first first couple of months or whatever. But once my hair locked up, and y'all saw, I have a short on here where I'm wearing green scrubs and I'm just showing off my freshly locked hair. That was the moment where I was like, oh yes, baby, you look amazing. Prior to that, I would just get my hair up in a style when she would freshly lock it. But anyway, y'all, I'm rambling. I wanted to say that, I'm at a phase where I love what my hair looks like when I haven't gotten it locked in a few months. I love when it's not, I don't know why I'm having a brain fart this morning, but when it's not freshly twisted, and I love when it's freshly twisted. So I'm kind of at a place where, I like my hair in both states. But I just want to come in and say that I have those moments too. I have those days when I'm like, girl, your hair is not it. But you push through it, and you push through it by consulting relatives like I did. You don't have to do it on Facebook like I did. You know what I mean? You don't have to put it on YouTube like I did. But just FaceTime one of your homegirls and be like, what you think about this look? And just, I don't know, just pay attention to yourself and pay attention to how it makes you feel. Confidence is everything. And sometimes we have those moments where we are not confident. You know what I mean? I was gonna blog. I still may do it. I haven't put the content up yet, but I went to a birthday party not too long ago. And it was for one of my relatives who's about 12 years younger than me. And so, of course, all of the guests were around the same age range, you know, younger, that age range and younger actually, but all adult women. And when I tell you, these girls did not come to play, baby. They came, it was like a real classy theme, and they came looking amazing. And when I tell y'all, I felt this big, I felt so small in that space, and that is completely abnormal for me. I can't tell you the last time I've gone to any event and did not feel like that girl. Like, that's just, it's hard to shake my confidence when it comes to my appearance, because I know I love my style. I love how I carry myself. I love how I present myself in those settings. But for this particular event, you know, for one, I put on a little bit of weight, a lot of weight actually, and particularly in the midsection. So that's one thing. Another thing is that it wasn't in my budget to buy the type of dress or gown or attire that was required for the event. So I had to go with something that I already had in my closet. And the dress that I had was a dress that I purchased when I was much smaller and my waist was a lot more snatched. And so I wore that dress, and I ordered some shapewear to wear underneath the dress, but it didn't come in time. So I had to wear the dress, and I had my little rolls was showing in the dress. And so, you know, my hair, like, I didn't get my hair freshly done, so I just did like a little pin up. I didn't get my makeup done. I did my own makeup. So I wasn't feeling 100%, like I wasn't feeling like myself. I wasn't feeling like Mika, like the Mika Stay Fly that, you know, I usually feel like. So when I got to the event, and these girls was just like, you would have thought it was like a red carpet event. I was like, oh my gosh, like my confidence was so shaky. Not to the point where it was like I was jealous. I was definitely acknowledging the fact that everybody looked beautiful, but I didn't, like, I could feel my confidence. I could feel myself wanting to just disappear in the background and not be, you know, up front dancing and enjoying myself, and you know what I mean? I could feel that. And let me tell you, the next day, the event was over. We had a great time. The event was over. I went home. I slept. And the next day, I had a talk with myself. I had a reality check. And I said to myself, I will never allow myself to feel that way again. Because it doesn't matter what everyone else in the room looks like. It doesn't matter if you're not on dress code. I can get kind of feeling a little bit embarrassed if you overdressed or underdressed. I get that. But regardless of any of those things, you should still be able to hold your head up, walk with confidence, and move in that confidence. Move in that confidence, operate in that confidence, rest in that confidence, own that confidence. And so I told myself I will not allow myself to feel that way again in, you know, in that setting or in any setting. And I haven't, you know, but yesterday, again, I'm human. And yesterday I had kind of like and it's not even like a lot of people saw me yesterday. I had an appointment, a doctor's appointment. You know what I mean? So it's not like, oh my gosh, you know, like I just had a moment where, oh my God, I look like Quasimodo. No, I just looked in the mirror and was like, okay. I mean, I caught my reflection while I was out, and I was like, yeah, this style is not looking the way that I thought it was when I left home. And I actually look kind of crazy. But, you know, instead of allowing it to crush my level of security, or instead of it allowing me to crush my confidence, I just laughed it off. Like, it's not that serious, girl. It's not that serious. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to come in and have a little chit chat with you guys to just encourage you to embrace your locks however they are. however they are. And I get a lot of comments from people just saying that, you know, hey, I'm kind of dealing with the same thing with my hair, and I'm thinking about cutting it and things of that nature. And I just want to encourage you, you know, don't cut it. Don't cut it. I mean, just play around with it. Try to get creative. Watch a few YouTube videos, y'all. I don't have a lot of hairstyle tutorials just because I feel somewhat limited in the styles that I can wear just because of the length of it. Locks are very versatile, don't get me wrong. I think it's just me. I haven't tapped back into my creativity when it comes to hairstyles yet. They're in there because I used to do this all the time, but I'm kind of like off kilter a little bit. So don't worry. I don't have a lot of hairstyle tutorials yet, but I will start uploading a lot of those. And even when I can't think of a hairstyle and I want to wear my hair in some type of wrap, I'll try to get some content of me doing that as well. Maybe some wrap tutorials for you guys. But yeah, don't cut your hair. Just stick with it. And just know, like I said in a previous video, that there is no such thing as an ugly phase when it comes to locks. It's not like it, baby. Locks have always been in. Locks have always been beautiful, and they look amazing in any form. They look amazing when they're free form. They look amazing when they're freshly locked. They look amazing when you have what's called a trunk style. And I know, like, if you're not from my area, then you may not necessarily appreciate the trunks or the wigs, but even trunks and wigs look beautiful. You know what I mean? We have to be able to embrace our hair and love it. For years and years and years, our hair has been like weaponized against us. We've been taught not to like our hair, especially in its natural state. We've been taught to believe that our hair is it's unpresentable. And it's crazy that here just now recently we're having laws passed that makes it illegal to discriminate against our hair. You know what I mean? It's been a long time coming, but never in the history of anywhere or anyone has that been the case. Everybody on the planet has been able to move freely with their hair the way that it grows out of their head. And so, you know, for that reason, we want to make sure that we embrace our locks and just know, talk to them. I'm in a group, in a plant group, and we always kind of talk about how, you know, we talk to our plants because plants are living beings and things of that nature and so forth and so on. Talk to your hair. Talk to your locks. You know what I'm saying? Set some intention. Tell your hair what you want it to do. It's a part of you. And so you can, I don't know, you can probably will it to be exactly what and how you want it to be. So anyway, I'm rambling at this point, y'all. I just want to have a little chit chat with you as I am on my commute to work. And yeah, I just kind of want to share that moment on yesterday. I want to share that moment of vulnerability and just insecurity with my hair. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, oh, I am not feeling this today, you know. And it happens, but the way I handled it is how I usually handle it. I just don't take myself that seriously. I don't take it that seriously. I'll make a joke about it. If I feel like I look crazy, I'll say I look crazy. And if someone agrees, then hey, we gonna laugh it up together. And I might tell them, hey, not too much now. And not too much. Don't do too much. But you know what I'm saying? We can laugh and joke and kiki about it and keep it pushing. And go home and go back to the drawing board. That's the beauty of it. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope that you appreciate this little chit chat. I tend to ramble sometimes, but sometimes I have things that are just on my heart, and I want to talk to y'all about it. And this is just a moment. This was just to encourage you guys on your loc journey, because I have gotten a few messages and a few comments from people who have spoken about just kind of struggling with confidence with their hair, and you know, just not really sure if their hair is gonna be what they desire. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.